The following segment is paid for by Centerwell Senior Primary Care.
Well, in most cases, changing nutritional needs are likely due to a change in metabolism, or it could be to age-related loss of bone and muscle mass or reduced physical activity.
That's right, and Dr. Tracy Wakefield from Centerwell Senior Primary Care is here to discuss how our dietary and nutritional needs may change with age. Good morning, thanks for joining us.
Nice to be here.
Hi, welcome back.
So yeah, you mentioned that our nutritional and health needs change as we get older. It's interesting to understand that even though as most seniors, as we age, we need less calories or less caloric intake, we may actually need the same or increased nutritional needs as our younger cohorts, like younger adults. And it really has to do with some of the changes that occur in seniors. You mentioned we may have, loss of lean muscle mass, as well as bone loss. Also, there's changes in metabolism, you mentioned. Also, when you have chronic illnesses, this may change your nutritional needs. Also, you may be taking a few medications that affect your nutritional status as well. So even though, like I said, we need more calories, we may need more nutritionally dense foods. And that's a little bit changed as we get older.
Very interesting. Can you kind of tell us a little bit more as to what those foods should be? I know for me, I'm trying to work on my diet all the time. So I imagine for older adults, they want to work on that well. So what do you recommend?
Absolutely. So one of the things you want to make sure is that you're getting lean protein sources, right? So not only do we think about traditional lean protein sources, such as, meat, eggs, those kind of things, but there's also alternative sources of lean protein that include things like seafood, dairy, fortified soy products, bean, lentils, peas. Those kind of things not only have lean protein, but they have increased nutritional value, such as vitamin D and calcium and vitamin B12. So like I said, not only are you looking for foods that have that lean protein, because that helps us maintain that lean muscle mass that we desperately need as we age, it also has those increased nutritional value as well.
Yeah, for sure. I was giggling because I was waiting for you to mention nuts.
Oh, nuts
and
are
almonds,
always
but that's
good.
on there as well,
Absolutely.
right?
You still need, fruits and vegetables, nuts
Definitely.
and seeds. I mean, those are good for all of us, particularly, again, as we age and we have those increased nutritional needs that we may have due to those multiple factors that I mentioned.
I think it can be challenging. There's some seniors who are watching right now who are really relying on packaged foods or have kind of limited ability to cook. In those cases, they might need a little more guidance.
Right, and I think that relates to all of us, right? Sometimes, we can't expect everyone to cook from scratch 24/7. So if you're gonna pick processed or packaged foods, my suggestion is read the label, right? Because you wanna find those that are lower in sugar, in fat, and in sodium. I do think you can have a healthy diet with some processed and packaged foods, but you gotta be mindful, you gotta think about it, you gotta shop do your best too to shop the perimeter of the grocery store where you're going to find those less processed foods and packaged foods. But when you do, make wise choices.
Definitely, and I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is protein. Would you agree?
Well, it's one of the things actually. Remember, we need that lean protein, but we also need those, those increased nutritionally packed protein. And like at Centerwell, we have a lot of time, it's really important for us because we specialize in seniors. So individually, we look at the senior, decide what nutritional needs they have based on those things I mentioned, the chronic illnesses, maybe the medications they're taking, and we work closely with them to meet those nutritional needs with their diet.
Yeah, that might be very unique. I love that Centerwell really specializes in senior care, and we have this amazing senior community right here in Las Vegas. An amazing retirement community as well. So you can give people great guidance. You mentioned before too, people may have, their bodies change, or maybe someone is dealing with a disease of some kind, and so they might adjust their diets that way. I can imagine it could be really challenging, and you must meet with a lot of people who say, gosh, I've been eating this my whole life, and now it's time to make a change.
Exactly, because we know as we age, we need certain things, right? We have, like you said, the bone loss, the lean muscle mass loss, and we have those chronic illnesses. But that, you know what that takes? That takes time, right? So if you don't have the time with your clinician, like we do at Centerwell, to sit there and determine what those particular needs are, you're not going to meet them. So it's really important to have the time with your clinician, to identify those nutritional needs, and they can, yeah, you're right, most of us have followed that we eat the same things every day, but you know what? You want to make little adjustments to address those increased needs as we age.
Love it. I think it's everything that you're doing is amazing, and thank you so much for helping out our seniors. I mean, we all have to look out for each other, so thank you for what you're doing.
Sure. That's right. And really quick before we go, how old is, what makes
Yes.
a senior these
How old?
days? Because my mom is 86 and she's on the dance floor for 2 hours last Saturday night. So
I love it.
how old does someone have to be to come see you at Central?
So generally, we take Medicare eligible patients. Generally,
great.
you know, we all age into Medicare at a certain age, but also there are those younger adults who may qualify for Medicare based on certain illnesses or disabilities.
Certainly.
But like I said, it's really important because you really want someone who specializes in senior care so that they can give you the time that you need to explore your nutritional and chronic illness diseases to meet the, you know, your health goals as you age.
Exactly. Dr. Tracy Wakefield from CenterWell. Again, guys, the information is right there on your screen, centerwelllasvegas.com. Check it out.